Hello, people. Axel here, and welcome to another episode of the amazing digital dating simulator. We are still continuing the rack the route. So let's get to our latest save. We don't want to make Can angry, right? Ragatha begins cleaning up the tea set. I help her bringing the now empty sugar bowl over to her basket. I had a lot of fun planning with you today, though. Me too. Can we do this tonight, too? Ragatha tapped her pocket watch, checking her planner before cleaning her teeth and sucking air in. Sorry, Axel, I have softball practice tonight. Why is there no music? I don't like this. It's kind of the one thing I never let myself skip, you know? I nod. That's too bad. An idea occurs to me as we finish cleaning up for head-to-head room. Homeroom, whatever. Wait, Ragatha. What's up, Axel? Can I come to your practice? Oh, I don't know, Axel. I'm not that good. You don't want to waste your afternoon doing that, right? No, I mean, I could just bring my notebook and keep brainstorming ideas. Then we could walk back together, you know? Oh, I mean, if you want to, that would be okay with me. Cool, it's a deal. I'm looking forward to see you in action. That's really nice of you to say. I guess it'll be the first time I'll have a real audience. But I'm happy you're gonna come out to see me. I'll meet you outside of school and I'll walk you out onto the field, okay? I nod. I doze off a few times in homeroom, still groggy from waking up so early to meet Matt Ragatha and plan the cultural festival. Oh yeah, we woke up at like 4 a.m., right? I was happy to spend some extra time with her, and I'm happy she felt comfortable enough to share her secret place with me. Yeah, her special place, bro. Still can't help but feel a little pensive this morning. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. She's probably right. She's tougher than she looks. Right? Axel, are you sleeping? I feel Ragatha's hand shake me. Axel, sorry, I guess I'm not used to waking up so early. Ragatha gives me a half smile before shaking her head. Right, sorry, I guess that's my fault. Before I can reassure her, the bell rings for lunch. Wow, I got nothing from that lecture. Thought immediately disappoints from my head as Ragatha excitedly tugs on me to get up from my desk. Come on, Axel, we have a lot of work to do. Right. I sluggishly rub my eyes before getting to my feet and following Ragatha out into the hallway. Alright, today and tomorrow to make sure this cultural fair goes off without a hitch, she says with an exaggerated smile. So, what do you say? Let's check up on the progress everyone's made so far. And then we can share some of the ideas we came up this morning. She punctuates her sentence with a jovial swing of her arm. I'm too tired to take the lead on this, but I would be lying if I said her enthusiasm wasn't at least infectious. First, we check on Pomni and Jackson in the library. Pomni mutters to herself as she sits at the library table sorting through books. Hey there, Pomni. Ragatha waves as we approach the jester girl. Oh, hey, guys. Pomni's voice is filled with a false enthusiasm that doesn't reach your eyes as we approach. We're just here to check up on the progress you've made so far on the schedule on the festival. I think you and Jax were supposed to find out what it was, right? Definitely one of the weirder tasks Kane gave out, but I won't question his methods. That, shouldn't have to be difficult, right? I say, giving her an encouraging grin. Yeah, well, you think so, she says, returning my enthusiasm. The way her voice trails off at the end of that sentence makes me think this wasn't as easy as she thought. I can't find any books about anything I need. This library isn't organized in any way that makes sense. I spent all yesterday just taking shelves down just to find anything relevant. Ragatha pauses for a moment before responding. Oh, wait, I thought Jax was supposed to help you. Where is he? Pomni shrugs. Your guess is good as mine. He ditched me on Monday. Said it was a waste of time. Serious? Ragatha clutches her hair before cutting herself off, heaving an annoyed sigh that seems to move her entire body. I shouldn't be surprised. The ragdoll straightens her blazer, trying to compose herself. Well, Pomni, Axel and I were thinking of having everyone present what they were thinking of this week. We were hoping you'd be able to present a historical presentation with what you found, which is, she pauses for a moment, mumbling out the rest of her sentence. Oh, nothing. Right. Pomni shakes her head, gathering what few notes she has spread across the mess of notebook papers. Don't get me wrong, it sounds like a fun idea. Even if I had a single book on the subject, I could probably put something together, but right now? No, I understand. You're right, it was silly for me to ask. A awkward silence commences. I decided to break the tension. Well, Pomni, we have to check up on Zubul and Gangle's process. I guess let us know if there's anything we can do to help you further. Pomni offers an unamused smile. Well, it's clear Pomni's frustrated at the situation and not at us. I can't help but notice Sagatha sag a bit as we leave the library, her formerly undefeated enthusiasm now denied. Hey I can't believe Jax would just leave Pomni to sort out the library on her own. She cuts me off before I can reassure her. Personally, I don't find it so difficult to believe, but I understand she's just venting right now. Who knows what he could be doing right now? Probably trying to mess up everything for the rest of us. She starts riling herself up. Now, let's check up on Gingle and Zubul. As far as Jax, you don't have to worry. I'm here. I won't let him mess anything up. I give her a reassuring smile. Ragatha returns my smile with a tired one of her own before nodding. Yeah, you're right, Axel. Thanks. We're not beat yet. with a little enthusiasm seeps back into her expression. Let's check on Zubul and Gangle. Entering the art room, Zubul and Gangle are completely engrossed in their own artworks. Hey guys! Ragtha manages to summon her cheery tone as she greets the two. Huh? Hey Ragtha and Axel, what's up? We're just checking up on your progress for the cultural fair so far. Ragtha wanders over, peering over Gangle's shoulder. Gangle seems completely unaware. We've been working on posters and promotional stuff for the moment. Yeah, it looks like you two have been busy. I look over Ragtha's face, who's gone white at Gangle's drawing. Ragtha? Ragtha jumps out of her state, alerting Gangle of her presence. Oh, Ragtha, excellent. Gangle covers her drawing with her ribbon arms, though it's too late. Ragtha's already seen it. That's an interesting drawing there, Gangle. Are you hanging that up for the cultural fair? Ragtha's cheeks are now burning red. Gangle gives a shy smile before nodding. Yeah, that was the plan. I walk over to see what hubbub is about. Zubul follows me. We all crowd around Gangle as they eye her drawing. Ah! A familiar figure with a familiar person with a curvy figure is in a risk pin-up style pose, holding a sign that reads "Cultural Fair this way." I take a closer look. It definitely looks like. Is that supposed to be Ragtha? Damn it! Huh? Her expression goes pale. No way. Gangle clutches her drawing protectively. It's okay if you don't want me to put it up. Ragtha blushes even more, realizing the drawing was indeed meant to be her. Well, I mean, I just don't know if that's really appropriate for... She trails off. You're saying I cannot hang up any of my pin-up series? She asks, her lip quivering, tears prickling at the edges of her eyes. You made a series? Ragtha manages to mask an apparent dismay of false enthusiasm. I can't tell, but based on Gangle's own excited smile, the latter does not pick up on it. Gangle unveils a slew of pin-up characters. Ragtha's face flushes with humiliation at the images. Oh, well, maybe if they're toned down a little bit, she says, shifting uncomfortably in place. Zubul scratches their chin before chiming in. I don't see the problem with them. They're mostly tasteful, artistic nudity, you know? Artistic nudity? Ragtha's already flushed turns into a deeper state of crimson. I don't know if Kane will be okay with, She stumbles over her words. They might be a bit much. Zubul rolls her eyes. Who cares what Kane wants? Ragtha's lips tighten at... Oh, I'm gonna crash out. Trying to change the subject trying to tear my eyes away from Ragtha's pinup. So Zubul, Gangle, me and Ragtha were thinking of you prevent some of your art at the cultural fair. Maybe talk about the techniques you use for your inspirations and favorite pieces? Yeah, that sounds easy enough. Zubul agrees easily. Present my art? Like, in front of people? Yeah, just a few pieces. Nothing too intense, I promise. Gangle looks unsure. I don't know. Ragtha opens her mouth to try further, but how about we get back on you. Back up. How about we get back to you on that? Ragtha looks at me before offering her a wary smile to Zubul. Sure, I'll check up tomorrow. No pressure, guys. It's supposed to be fun, right? She laughs nervously, but Gangle and Zubul only look on. No, we make them mad. I follow Ragtha out of the art classroom. She looks utterly defeated by the afternoon's event. I barely have any time to ask her about it, though. When the incarnation of trouble itself comes strolling down the hallway. Yep, knew it. Jax! The purple bunny makes eye contact with us, his eyes widen for a moment. Then he immediately tries to turn down another hallway. But Jax is already too late. Ragtha has locked on. Jax! She shouts with a loud and angry, she shouts with a voice loud and angry, enough to silence the other students in the hallway. The purple bunny stops dead in his tracks before turning his head and batting his eyes at us. Yes. His tone is dripping in sarcasm, but nonetheless, Ragtha marches up to him. You were supposed to research cultural festivals with Pomni in the library. Why haven't you been doing that? Jax looks up, pretending to ponder before shrugging coolly. Oh, that's easy, because this cultural fair is dumb and I didn't want to do it. Ragtha huffs. Oh, so you just leave Pomni to do it all by herself. Hey, I offered Pomni to ditch with me. She didn't take the offer. It's not my fault. He grins back at Ragtha, intentionally needling her. Ugh, do you realize how selfish you sound? I take a step forward, but the argument has already started. Seriously? Selfish, huh? Why do you care so much about this stupid festival? He says, only half joking. Seems like he's getting angry too. Well, obviously, because he cuts her off before another word gets out, stepping closer. Because it makes you feel important, like you need to be. He throws his hands up and mocks surrender. Go ahead, feel important, but don't pretend I'm the one being selfish. I step between them before I can escalate more, glaring daggers at the rabbit. He looks down at me, scoffing. Wait, am I shorter than him? God damn it. Especially now that you got asshole fooled too. No. He looks down at me with a smirk. Don't worry, kid. Your damsel's not in distress. He pauses as Ragtha huffs, searching for words to defend herself. She came at me, remember? He rolls his eyes before turning away, walking down the hallway out of sight. We stand in silence for a moment. Ragtha's anger fades into regret. She buries her face in her hands before pulling them to the side of her face. Hey, are you okay? She gives me a tired smile. Yeah, I'm good. Tougher than I look. Remember? I give her the best happy face. Oh, she gives me her best happy face, but I'm not convinced. Yeah, I know, but I still have softball practice. Remember? She says, changing the subject quickly. I almost forgot about her softball practice. Oh, yeah. You're still coming, right? She says, with a hopeful look in her eyes. I give her a warm smile back. Of course. Wouldn't miss it. So, are you organizing your team, or? I trail off. Oh, there's no team or anything. What? I mean, sometimes I get Pomni, Gangle, or Zubul to join me, but where Kane has us play a pickup game, but it's usually just me out there. You're gonna be the first person I've I've taken to join me for practice in a long time. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. Actually, I've kind of been used to practicing on my own. It's peaceful. Sometimes I just stand out there in front of the PT machine and practice my swing until my problems get smaller. As far as always, that isn't the worst way to deal with stress. Especially after everything that happened today. She sounds like she might need it. The more I hang out with her, it's hard not to notice how lonely she seems. Well, I really want to go out there and watch today. Come on, Axel, don't just say stuff like that. You're gonna make me blush. Stop, you're making me blush. Well, it's true, I tell her. Who knows, maybe I'll like it so much I join you for practice more often. How does that sound? Well, it would be nice to have someone else out there. She trails off. As long as you're sure you're not just doing it to make me feel better. I shake my head empathically. I really want to go out there today. Maybe if I get to a freak I can't talk. I'd like that, Axel. We start heading out that way before Regla stops me. Oh, I forgot I need to change into my uniform. Do you mind meeting me out on the pitch? You remember where it is, right? I nod. She nods back at me, smiling. Good, I'll see you out there. Ooh, it's nighttime. As I step out and walk towards the softball field, I can't compress a shiver as a chill runs through the late autumn air. The sky is a deep orange, the clouds bruise purple. I can't wait. I wait a few moments on the bleachers, then Regla shows in her softball uniform. Wait, no, I want to see what it looks like. Oh man, okay. Hope you weren't waiting too long. Wait, I'm gonna screenshot that. That's so cute. Regla's such a cutie pie. I love her. Okay, hope you weren't waiting too long. I know it's chilly. I hope you don't mind, but could you tell me where the hell is the bus? Okay, I need to stop. I shake my head, reassuring her, which makes her way out into the field. I'm setting up the pitching machine as she makes conversation. So, how have your big classes going so far? Oh, you know, boring. Regla laughs nervously. Ooh, you should pay attention to them. As your class rep, I'm supposed to be in charge of your academic success. So, it would look bad if I didn't encourage you to pay attention in all your classes. Yeah, but I mostly just look forward to hanging out with you. Regla goes quiet for a moment. Well, I look forward to that too, but you should pay attention in class, you know. I'll try. Okay, alright, Axel, I'm ready to start. You okay in the bleachers? I nod, pulling out my notebook to start going over our plans. We forgot to ask the other culture students what food they wanted earlier. Plus, Regla and I needed to work on our jokes as we MC the event. Lots of people decide to present. The more I look at all the ideas we agreed, I realized that we're gonna need to cram multiple days of work into tomorrow. I glance up, Ragatha squaring up home plate, her body tightly wounded as she holds the bat at the ready. Wait, this is such an awesome cutscene. Ragatha loads each softball into the back of her pitching machine, each one thumping softly against the other. I want to look down at my notes and start trying to make a plan, but I can't keep my eyes off Ragatha. The first ball shoots out. Her body uncoils, her gleaming aluminum bat swinging forward to meet the ball. With a sharp crack, a metallic ping, the softball goes flying. One hit like that would be impressive, but Ragatha keeps winding back up, her bat meeting each softball and sending it flying. She finishes the set and is already panting. Hey Axel, if you're not taking notes, would you help me collect all the softballs? Sure. I nod, getting up from the bleachers and collecting the softballs from the field. I help her load them again. The second time around, I managed to make a few notes. Cultural festival. But I'm pretty much mesmerized by Ragatha every time I look up from my notebook. She finishes the set by sending a softball sailing over the far fence. Hey Axel. Yeah, I'll get the balls, I say preemptively, happy to help. Actually, I noticed you watching me. You want to take a turn? Oh, come on, I bet you can do a pretty good job. Besides, I can check your notes to see if I have any ideas to offer. Well, it's not like I did. Well, it's not like I can tell her I didn't get work done because I can't stop looking at her. I'll give it my best shot. Ragatha nods, excited. After we load up the machine, she leans against me, putting a hand around my waist. You gotta stick your butt out. Ooh, that's kind of sussy, baka. And then you just want to wind up your body and square your shoulders. She reaches for my shoulders, and don't be so stiff, Axel. Let yourself move. I nod, practicing the motion. She gives me a few more pointers before walking to the pitching machine and turning it on. She gives me a slow, underhand lobs. After a few swings, I get a good feeling for when hit ball. Yeah. Good job, Axel. Ready for the machine? I nod, squaring up to the plate. Ready. With the whirring sound, the pitching machine turns on. It's getting close to dark. I squint my eyes, leaning forward a bit. Are the last words I hear before a softball comes rocketing out of the machine and slams into my head. Axel! The world goes black as I fall backwards, pain radiating from my eye socket where the softball hit me. I wake up in an unfamiliar room. Ah! Is that the nurse? A cyan mannequin leans above me. Is Axel okay? Well, it's me. Well, they are badly concussed. I don't think they should be going anywhere alone. Nonsense. I fall forwards. Thankfully, Ragatha catches me. Oof. Axel, be careful. The mannequin rolls his eyes. Bro, he can't! You shouldn't have assumed you were in good condition to walk just because you felt okay lying on the bed. The school's closing soon, Ragatha. Can you take Axel back to the dorms? Of course. she says, lifting me up, propping one of my arms around her shoulders. Let's get going. Okay, Axel? Okay, Regatha. Let's go. I make my way out of the clinic on unsteady legs, hitting heavily on Regatha the entire time. As we make our way out of the school entrance, I'm really grateful to be so close to her. Oh yeah, she's so warm. Thanks, Regatha. Don't mention it. Guess this means I won't be seeing you at softball practice in the future, huh? I wouldn't say that. Really? Yeah, I gotta get back up if you get knocked down, right? I say, putting a brave face, but I can't help but suck in air as we keep limping towards the dorms. The softball hit me pretty hard. I have a pretty bad headache. My door is so fucking plain. Holy shit. Take it easy. Okay, Axel? She says, helping me up the stairs as we arrive to the dorm building. She leads me down the hallway all the way to my dorm. Oh my god, we had to go like from up the stairs all the way over here. Bro. She pushes the door open without a second thought, lowering me onto my bed. Are you going to be okay, Axel? Probably. So you need to take this seriously. Even if I'm not okay, it's not like you can stay here with me. I say, remembering how insistent Rexa has been until now about curfew. Well, I mean, this is a special case. If you need me to stick around, I think Kane will understand. I guess I wouldn't mind more tea. Without another word, Rexa gets up and fetches her tea set. She returns swiftly, bringing me a steaming cup. The cup of tea she pours me this time smells herby, and kind of sweet. It reminds me of the smell of apples as I smell into the aroma. This smells nice. What is it? Caramel tea? Wait, chow. It's good for relaxation. Take a sip. Ugh. Sorry, Axel. I haven't had the time to restock on sugar. It's okay. I'll manage. No, you won't. You freaking. I can't feel that. I say, smiling back at her as I sip the tea. My eyelids feel really heavy. Ragatha puts her hand on my shoulder. Thanks, Axel, for everything today. I'll be here tomorrow morning to check up on you and take you to class, okay? Okay, thanks, Mom. I say the words slipping out of my mouth before I know what I'm saying. For a moment, Ragatha's expression shifts, but it's too fast for me to get a read on how she reacted. Ah, well, sorry. I mean, thanks, Agatha. Don't mention it. Sweet dreams, Axel. Oh no, we called her Mom. That's worse than calling the teacher Mom. Oh, are we serious right now? I can't fight off sleep any longer as Agatha flicks off the lights in my room on her way out. Day 3 complete! Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Well, I'll post another video maybe tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for watching and have a good night.